What is up, all my chosen ones? Jazz Roy's back now, guys. It's been a very interesting week for the Volt Army, guys. Our new floor, it looks like at $100 million market cap. T-minus 2 more days until the voting for our very first DAO for the bridge liquidity burn is finally over. And then we see exactly what is about to happen next. On top of that, Voltoshi did leave us with a bit more information for the naysayers that may have been questioning and wondering and trying to guess this and that and left out of the loop on what exactly is about to take place. So we're going to be diving into that. Let's get started. Now, before we begin, guys, please do me a favor and smash the like button. If you're new to the channel, welcome, guys. Do me a favor, hit the subscribe button and also the notification bell for me, please. And thank you. So, guys, here we are sitting at 5 zeros, 1488 in Volt. Just was scraping into the twos. FUD started to kick in. But as you can see, the FUD didn't really win because look at where we are right now. If we zoom in, we are currently trading sideways right over here in this 14 zone, far up. As a matter of fact, a whole 2x in price up from where we were trading average at just a week ago. Now, I know there's a lot of new people that came into Volt and they don't know nothing about Volt. They just heard the word burn and got into it. Well, guys, let me tell you something. We got to get a better understanding on what Volt is doing in an entire scope of things, not just the one term that you're hearing floating around everywhere. To give you a little bit, we are first going to dive into what Voltoshi has to say. This was from 2 days ago on February 8th. Finally pulled up the messages, got the screenshots. We're gonna go dive into this. Okay, so right over here, as you can see, Voltoshi posted an article to give a bit of a more clear example of what is going to take place. And this was in the Telegram. Make sure to join because a lot of you guys, not a lot of you guys, a lot of newcomers aren't really informed on what really is going on. So this can help give you some more clarity, guys. So here we are. He said, I saw many people in here and even on Jake's live earlier wondering whether the burn will be coming from the bridge liquidity or from the circulating supply. Still not sure whether these were real questions or just FUD, given the announcement is clear as hell and mentions we will burn the bridge liquidity. So then he shows this article before we dive in because it's a whole lot more messages that he said, but we're going to go into this part of the article. Look at this. The first Shiba Inu burn happened in May of 2021 when Vitalik burned almost half of the entire supply, which was 410 trillion SHIB in a single transaction. Within 2 weeks, the Shiba Inu price pumped 50,000%. Now, not saying that everyone needs to look for a 50,000% gain immediately. No. Don't jump the gun just yet. We still got a good amount more to read. Now, make sure that you're paying attention on full volume, okay? We're not mincing words here. We're not speculating nothing here. We're going off of the facts. We have nothing to speculate on. We're going word for word, baby. That kind of return can make $200 become 100 grand before you get your next paycheck. So now let's go back into Voltoshi's message, okay? Continuing on, he said, to give you a better idea of what this means for us, think about the Shiba burn Vitalik did in 2021. This is exactly what will happen here. He basically burned 50% of the supply that was kind of locked since many were considering it out of circulation, although it obviously wasn't, as he could sell it at any time. Unlike buybacks and burns, just transferring tokens to a burn address are more mid/long-term moves since they effectively lock these tokens forever, thus ensuring that they can never be sold or transferred, making that asset scarcer. Now, for those asking what the impact is, well, Toshi's words, he even said, I cannot tell you what the price will be. Only the market can. Pretty much looking at the amount of traction that just that announcement alone has brought us so far. Our burn will only have two differences. One, there won't be Vitalik dumping some tokens before burning the rest. 2, our burn will have an even bigger long-term impact with the burn addresses earning exponentially more reflections forever. Play it back if you have to, guys. We read this word for word. And guys, like I urge you, be in the Telegram, be open-minded and do your research because let's not forget, okay? Let's not forget what type of project this is. Look at that, back in the 15s while we're recording live. Let's not forget that we still have a stage 5 roadmap that we were all on the edge of our seats for before we even heard the word burn ever brought up. Let's not forget that Voltoshi is a developer that has never failed to deliver. The only thing that he has done is over deliver on what he has promised us. And you can look back in history for it, guys. Look back when Volti Change came out back in the fall season. Look at how that played out. That man released it even down to the exact hour and minute of the day that he said it was going to happen. And the best issue to have is that so many people started to use that platform more than anticipated. It crashed the server, but in less than 24 hours, he had an entirely new server back up and running. This is the type of developer that we have. He doesn't go hiding with his tail between his legs. This guy is someone that's far ahead of his time and far ahead of a lot of us. If you're new to Vault, please, please, please do your research. Do your due diligence on finding out everything about this project. I've been holding this project since March of last year, and not once have I ever been disappointed from the move that I have seen. Only now are we starting to see that heavy traction all of us long-term holders have been anticipating and predicting to occur way back, even before the collapse of FTX, even before the whole Luna situation. Way before then, we were holding this a dollar in a dream, baby. DCAing, playing it smart, down in the 6-0 range. And this is all based off of trust. This is based off of faith. Whether you have it or not, that's your personal business. I know where my trust lies. A lot of Vault Army members out there, you know who you are. Shout out to you guys. And we're going to see this through. We're going to play it cool, and we're going to see this through, and we're going to enjoy the victory that's up ahead for us. Remember, guys, when the burning occurs, does not mean that the price immediately shoots up like wildfire. Because even in the article, Shiba didn't have that run until a whole 2 weeks after it was all said and done. Not saying that you got to count 2 weeks after Vault. It could be later than that. It could be earlier. We still haven't even factored in what if one of the top tier exchanges, because remember stage 5, 3 of the top 10 centralized exchanges, what if one of those exchanges come and list us during the whole fiasco? Binance Feed making articles on us. YouTubers that don't even talk about altcoins are now talking about Volt. And they're not even just saying, hey guys, this is this new project I found called Volt. No, they're titling it with, is this the next Shiba Inu to make people millionaires? And guys, let me tell you, we original Vault Army have been saying that well over 6 months. Some well over 12 months have been saying that. This is a different ball game that you guys are stepping into. This is not to be treated like your ordinary DeFi project, not discrediting any of those other projects out there. This is in a different category. So I suggest that you do your research. Website to the project and all is in my description below, and sit back and enjoy the ride. With that being said, folks, I'm Jazz Royce. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys, and I'm going to catch each and every one of you guys at the top.